Sandra Phelan. Hi, Sandra.
Hey, thank you for having me here. It's such a beautiful day.
It is,
Amazing.
and hopefully we have a day like this for the Easter egg hunt Saturday.
We are hoping. Right now, it looks a little suspect for Friday night. And unfortunately, even if we do get rain Friday night and it's nice on Saturday, we would have to move the Easter egg hunt in. But we're gonna keep our fingers crossed that doesn't happen.
All right, yes, because the Easter Bunny has to hide the eggs on
Yes.
Friday night.
I know.
Yeah.
We need time to do that. And so the Easter Bunny's got to prepare because it's a lot of eggs to get ready for the community.
It's a lot of stuff in the eggs too. How do you do it?
Yeah. Well, actually, the eggs are pre-purchased. This is what the bunny does. He works with a company, and they have individuals there that are employed that have disabilities. And so it works with that company. And the Easter Bunny is very much into, supporting everyone. So, that's where he makes sure he gets those eggs.
That's really cool. And you've been doing this, I think, for the whole time you've been doing the Easter egg hunt.
I've been helping with it, yes. Yeah.
What is the, because I don't know, I think I've been to a few of them, but how many years is this now for this Easter egg hunt?
Gosh, because we did with COVID, I hate to say that, during COVID, it shut down. The 6th or 7th? This is the 6th or 7th we've done?
At least,
Yeah.
So the actual bunny does come and participates.
Yep, the bunny is there. So for any parents, grandparents, whoever are coming out to bring their kiddos, make sure you've got a camera with you because you certainly would have some opportunities to get pictures with your kiddos. We have so many eggs. If it is outside, what we do is we section off areas. So it'd be like 0 to 2, 2 to 4. So there's 4 different age levels. For that, and the eggs are just all dumped in that area, and the whistle blows and everybody runs and grabs the eggs. I think probably within a couple minutes it's just a massive whew out there. So for the eggs, if you have your own bag or basket and stuff like that, bring that out with you. We will have some bags out there. If you get going in the car and you're like, shoot, I forgot it. We got you.
Yeah, and I recommend anything but those plastic grocery bags because I saw a few on Saturday at a couple of Easter egg hunts.
Yeah.
Blowing away. I mean, it doesn't take much for
That's
the
kind of what we have, but parents, just hold on to those bags like you do your children.
And you should rope the parents off. Do you keep them from coming into the corral?
We do our best to, obviously with the little ones, they're going to need a little bit of assistance and stuff like that. But other than that, and they have it, like I said, the different ages. So, you don't have a little, 9 or 10-year-old, mowing over the 3-year-old. So it's organized chaos.
Yeah, and it is organized, but it is chaos. But it does start right
at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Be there at 10 o'clock. Where should people park and head once they park their car?
Probably your best bet is going to be park in either the Burt Walker parking lot or in George Potter parking lot. If it's outdoors, it's in the center corridor there in between all the buildings. If the weather is not good, and like I said, even if it's rained the night before, we can't have it outside because the ground would be too wet and muddy, and we can't have that. Even the inflatables that we have, they don't allow us to set up. We'll move the Easter egg hunt inside the Potter Center. So it's going to be inside the Potter Center right now. Still kind of working out the logistics, but we're thinking of having people kind of start in the doors behind Potter Center where the bookstore is. So it doesn't matter. Even if you go in the front of Potter Center, we'll work you around there. We'll have everybody go through. If it is inside, we can't do the inflatables in the petting zoo, but we will have face painting. So there'll be face painting in the Easter Bunny, and it's going to be kind of set up almost like trick-or-treating if you've come out to the college for our Spooktacular. So we'll have different stations, and all the kids will just walk through the tables and get a bunch of eggs. So
it's a great event, and I highly recommend families that have never brought their kids to the campus, or parents who've not been to the campus lately, come check out JC. You won't believe all that's happened in the last few years. It's a huge campus.
There's a lot of opportunities. We have the fitness trail around the campus, so you can walk and do what you want to do around there. We have some amazing sports facilities. You know, come on out and watch some of our athletics. We've got some amazing teams. There's the observatory. They're doing different events there at the observatory. So there's a lot of things to come out and just, you know, get your kids out, get them excited about college.
Saturday night was one of those nights where you had, you know, since Austin fixed my phone, it doesn't stop ringing, Brandon. But Saturday night you had a moon event at the
Yes.
full moon astronomy.
The pink moon, I think it was. Yeah.
And you had the Journey tribute concert. You had Puffs, all happening, all literally at the same time.
Yeah. Puffs and the Journey tribute concert were both at 7 o'clock. But talk about organized chaos. It is the same way. We always have our host and hostesses right there directing people, getting people to the buildings, to the right theaters. It was wonderful. It was just a great night. Our theater department, under the direction of Sarah Ann Tomczak, did a fantastic job with Puffs.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. We saw it Friday night, and it was unbelievable. It was so well done.
Yep.
And the theaters are so beautiful, and the Journey tribute
Yes.
people made a point of talking about how lucky we are in Jackson to have the Potter Center and those theaters, and it is. It's very rare that a community has something like that.
Of that caliber, and that's something that we hear time and time again from artists, and these are people that traveled around the country. They're like, your acoustics, just the seating and how we have that, and our tech crew. I just can't, you know, tell you enough things. They are all set up, and that's another thing. You know, when the artists come out, they're like, you're ready for us and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what these other venues do, but you know, we make sure that we are ready for them. Now they might throw some curves at us and change a few things, but you know, we go with the flow. But the Journey concert was amazing. The vocals, the lead vocalist.
He sounded better than Steve
Yes,
Perry.
he did. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. I just told a few people, like at the very end, I walked in there at the back, and people had their phones up with their you know the lights on, and everybody was standing up and dancing, and it's just fun time.
It was
fun
a blast.
time. Yeah.
So are we done with the concerts for the year?
We are done with the concerts.
Oh, sure.
We will definitely be having new season announcements by the summer. But if you like our classic rock, you know, we've got some great options for next year, country, family entertainment, all kinds of just fun shows. So encourage people to check the Potter Center website for that information and the postcard. But definitely, if you've got kiddos in your family, you've got to come out to the campus this Saturday, April 19th, Easter egg hunt, starting at 10 a.m.
So you can't tell us any of the acts that you've booked.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give us a hint on anything for next year?
I did.
Oh, that's
Classic
it.
rock.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a pretty
Country.
broad hint.
Maybe after the show we'll talk.
Well, Sandra, I saw people asking Sandra, "Oh, you got to get Journey back again next year."
Yeah.
But you got to wait a couple years, right?
We do try to wait a couple years. We always get all kinds of requests. You got to bring somebody back, and you know we we try to wait a couple years just to bring back somebody.
All right. Wait, and they will come.
They will.
Sandra, thanks for coming in. Thanks for all the great things you and JC do, and we'll see you Saturday for the egg hunt.
Thank you.
Sandra Phelan, Operations Coordinator at Jackson College. That's it. We've run out of time. Thanks to Sandra and everybody with us on the show today. Tomorrow on the morning show, Brian Kim from Henry Ford and IEP, Sally Kirchbaum from Gilbert Chocolates. Tomorrow afternoon, Financial Focus from Chelsea State Bank. Fathers Tim McDonald, Tim Nelson, and Chaz Canoy. Jacob Inocencio, Julie Weisbrod, Rich Howard, and Randy Coleman. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.